Have you ever walked past an old antique shop and felt a strange pull, a feeling that an object inside has a story to tell? Well, some stories are darker than others. Today, we're diving deep into the chilling world of cursed objects, uncovering the haunting truths behind 9 of the most infamous items known to history, from paintings that seem to start fires to a diamond that spells doom for its male owners. Get ready for a journey into the unexplained. Let us start with a piece of art that is anything but ordinary: the Crying Boy painting. In the 1980s, a strange phenomenon swept across Britain. A series of house fires broke out, and in the charred remains, firefighters repeatedly found one thing miraculously untouched: a print of a crying boy. The story goes that the artist Giovanni Bragolin painted a local orphan who later died in a fire, his spirit forever trapped within the portrait. Fire experts eventually suggested the prints were treated with a fire-retardant varnish, but the legend persists. Would you hang this in your home, knowing its fiery history? Next, we travel to St. Francisville, Louisiana, to one of America's most haunted homes, the Myrtles Plantation. Among its many resident spirits, one object stands out: a large, ornate mirror. Legend says this mirror holds the trapped spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her children, who were allegedly poisoned. Guests and staff have reported seeing handprints on the glass that won't wipe away in shadowy figures, appearing within its reflection. They say if you stare into it long enough, you might just see them staring back. The plantation embraces its haunted reputation, offering tours that highlight the mirror's eerie past. From a haunted mirror to a deadly piece of pottery, our next item is the Basano Vase. This 15th century silver vase was supposedly made as a wedding gift for a young Italian bride who was murdered on her wedding night, clutching the vase as she died. It was then passed down through her family, and with each new owner came a sudden, mysterious death. It was eventually buried in an undisclosed location. In 1988, it was unearthed with a note inside that read, "Beware, this vase brings death." It was auctioned off, and its new owner, a pharmacist, died within 3 months. After a chain of subsequent deaths, the vase was finally offered to a museum, which refused it. The police reportedly buried it again, and its current location is a complete mystery. So, why are these objects so cursed? Often, the answer lies in their tragic human histories. Intense emotions like grief, anger, or betrayal are believed to leave a spiritual imprint, an energy that clings to an object long after the person is gone. It's as if the item becomes a vessel for a story that was never finished, a pain that was never resolved. What do you think? Perhaps the most famous curse of all is the Curse of the Pharaohs. In 1922, when Howard Carter and Lord Carnarvon opened the tomb of King Tut, they unleashed a media frenzy and allegedly a deadly curse. Lord Carnarvon died just a few months later from an infected mosquito bite. This was followed by a string of bizarre and untimely deaths, among others associated with the excavation. Newspapers at the time claimed a tablet was found in the tomb with the inscription, "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." While many of these deaths can be explained by natural causes, the timing and sheer number of them have kept the legend of the pharaoh as wrath alive and well. Now, let's talk about a love story that never was. In Altoona, Pennsylvania, stands the Baker Mansion, home to a wedding dress that was never worn. Anna Baker, the daughter of a wealthy ironmaster, fell in love with a low-class steel. Her father forbade the marriage, and heartbroken, Anna refused to marry anyone else, dying a spinster in 1914. Her beautiful, elaborate wedding dress, which she had already purchased, was put on display in her old bedroom. Visitors and staff have reported seeing the dress move on its own inside its glass case, swaying as if an unseen bride is trying it on, forever lamenting the love she lost. Have you ever heard of the Dybbuk Box? This one gained modern fame through eBay, a small wine cabinet. It was brought to America by a Holocaust survivor. According to Jewish folklore, a Dybbuk is a restless, malicious spirit that can possess the living. The original owner's granddaughter sold the box online, warning that it was haunted. Its new owner, Kevin Manus, began experiencing terrifying nightmares, as did anyone who stayed in his house. Subsequent owners reported similar phenomena: strange smells of cat urine or jasmine flowers, terrifying visions, and a constant sense of dread. The box even became the inspiration for the horror movie The Possession. Paranormal investigator Zach Bagans is its current owner, and he keeps it sealed away in his haunted museum in Las Vegas. From a humble box to a priceless gem, we move to the Koh-i-Noor Diamond. This magnificent 105-carat diamond has a long and bloody history, passing through the hands of Mughal princes, Persian shahs, and Afghan rulers. A Hindu text from 1306 allegedly states that he who owns this diamond will own the world, but will also know all its misfortunes. Only God or a woman can wear it with impunity. True to the legend, its male owners have consistently met with violent ends, losing their thrones and their lives. The diamond is now part of the British crown jewels and is traditionally only worn by female members of the royal family. A wise precaution, perhaps. Our penultimate cursed object is a piece of Hollywood tragedy, James Dean's Porsche 550 Spider, which he nicknamed Little Bastard. Just days after buying the car, Dean was tragically killed in a head-on collision. But the curse didn't end there. The wreckage was purchased by a car customizer, and during repairs, the car fell off its jacks, crushing a mechanic's legs. Later, the engine was sold to a doctor who was killed in a race while using it. The transmission was sold to another racer who was severely injured. The tires sold from the car blew out simultaneously, sending their new owner to the hospital. The car itself mysteriously disappeared in 1960 while being transported and has never been seen again. Finally, we have the gold of Tolosa. In 106 BCE, the Roman proconsul Quintus Aurelius Scipio plundered a vast treasure from the Gallic town of Tolosa. Now, this treasure was said to be cursed, stolen from the sacred temple of Apollo at Delphi. Soon after, Scipio and his entire army were annihilated at the Battle of Arasio, one of the worst defeats in Roman history. Hiwa was exiled, and his family line was plagued with misfortune. The legend of the Orem Tolosanum became a Roman proverb, meaning that ill-gotten gains will only bring bad luck. The treasure itself was lost to history, likely sinking to the bottom of the Rhine River, waiting for its next unlucky victim. From ancient gold to a modern sports car, these objects carry with them a legacy of tragedy and mystery. Are they truly cursed, or are they simply magnets for misfortune and elaborate stories? That's for you to decide. What do you think? Let me know in the comments which of these stories you find the most chilling. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. Stay curious.